Hi, Colleen here. I just wanted to show you another quick little decoration for the table. These are the ones I wanted to show you today. They're just little square bonbons. Inside I filled them with some the lovely chocolate lint balls. 3 fit inside each box. This one here is just, hang on, I'll just grab it. It's called Hand Lettered Christmas. And this is it here. It's quite a lovely little stamp, this one here. And I've just stamped that randomly all over the paper so that I could have just a nice little plain one. Or I've cut out the paper, which is 1 inch by 3 3/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches long, and just stuck that on there. And it just makes a really nice little bonbon. I've tied these ones up with baker's twine, and this one I'm going to tie up with the poppy twine, thick poppy twine. Now this, we're going to be making it in the plain. Oh gosh, I've got dirty hands. And this one here was what it looked like when I randomly stamped all over for this one here. I just, you know, made a, it's not really random, it's got more of a pattern to it, but it's just so that it's, when you hold it, the Merry Christmas goes in all different directions. So that's that one. It does leave you with very dirty hands, old Grant. So I'm going to make up a whole bunch of these and give to my family as little Christmas gifts too. Excuse me, I've got ink on it. Hopefully I can get it covered up. Right, what we do is we need to cut these at 5.5 inches wide. So I'll cut up the 2 sets. I always like to do the 2. Pop that little piece aside, and then we're going to turn it and cut it at 6 inches. And that will give us 4 bonbons out of one 12 by 12 inch piece of cardstock or paper, if that's what you prefer to use. If you're using paper, just be gentle when you go to tie the bow, because you don't really want to damage it. Now we'll grab our scoreboard, and we're going to go to the 5.5 inch side, and we're going to score it at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4, and 5 inches. And then we're going to turn it, oh my hands, and score it at 3/4 inch, 1 1/8, and 1 1/2 inches. And then we're going to score it at 4 1/2, 4 7/8, and 5 1/4 inches. And that's all you need to do for your scoring. Gee. Right, ooh, my hands are so terrible. Anyway, right, so now we're going to burnish and fold all our score lines. So I've just proven a point today. Don't stamp and then try and fold pale cardstock. It doesn't work. Now for this section here, we're going to fold on the last score line. So fold that one back, then fold it forward on the second one. Not doing very well. There we go. And then fold back again. And that will give us that V shape. Ooh. So again, fold over onto that one, and then fold back, so that you end up with that kind of a shape. Now what we're going to do next, excuse me, now normally I would use a glue, but for time's sake, I just need to trim the end off this one. We're going to use a 1/2 inch wide tape, and we're going to go down the 1/2 inch edge. Because it's better to actually seal this box first before you cut your pieces in. So as you can see, it's down on the 1/2 inch side there. We're going to peel that off, fold that over, and then fold this one across. And there we have it. There's our box made. Now we're going to take our little pricking tool, piercing tool I should say, and our mat. Now on my ruler I've marked it at the 3/8 of an inch mark, because when I lay it onto the middle one, I want to line it up and poke a hole, just like that. So you can see that's 3/8 of an inch there. Then you fold it over, lay it on again, poke a hole, fold it over, lay it on again, and poke a hole. And if you do this at all the three, on all four sides, you have somewhere to cut. So I'll just quickly do the other end, and then I'll show you how to cut it. So it's very easy to make this little box. I learnt this one a long time ago, about 5 or 6 years ago, from my friend Tanya, who made it. I've just changed it just a little bit to suit my purposes. There we go, so they're all done. So piercing mat and piercing tool, fabulous, love it. Right, put our ruler out the way. Now we'll take our scissors, and we're going to, now you can either do it one of two ways. You can either cut it in to there, cut from that score line to there, and then cut from the bottom score line to there. And you can see that gives you your cut out triangle piece. So it is nice and easy. So I'll just quickly do these. It's a little bit tougher on this one where you've already got the, because you're cutting through 3 layers of cardstock here, but it does work. And one more. And by doing those pierced holes, because you're essentially just cutting out a banner shape, but by piercing that hole, it gives you a point as to where to stop. And then when you folded it that way, see how it pushes in? So it works quite well. So I'll do the other one. You can make these any length you like, but I just made these small ones because I wanted to get as many out of a sheet of cardstock as possible, because I'm a little bit like that. So as you can see, it's not a hard job to do. But if you don't want to do that little cut up the middle, I just do that because I think it gives you a better line. Oh, you could just cut straight to that point like that. Yes, I would have to pick the hard one, wouldn't I? There we are. So you can just cut it straight out like that. That's purely up to you, but that's just the way I like to do it. Now here are my pieces already cut. So I'm just going to attach those before I tie the box up. So just lay it flat and attach the little pieces. This is White Pines paper I'm using here. And I just like to have that little, a little bit around it, a little edge. And one more. As you can see, it doesn't take very long to whip one up. That'd be nice to give to fill up with little goodies to give to a friend or for your children to take to school. Now find the back of your box, which is there, and now this twine measures 11 inches long, and you cut 2, and you give it, pull it, don't pull it too tight, and tie it off. I like to leave the long tail so that whoever gets it, they may like to keep the little box, so they don't want to stuff them in there. Get them in there well and good. Now, put your other one up. We're almost finished. There we are, so that's that. And this one I'm going to add Taylor's name to. Now that I just stamped using our Merry Christmas and our, can't think of the name of it, banner stamp set. And that's from the holiday, here it is, holiday tags. It's one I use quite a bit, as you can see from all the discoloration in it, but I love it. It's a really good one. So, and I'm just going to add a little bit of, pardon me, tape runner to it, and add that to the front. And there you have it, another little one made. So there we go, not too hard. I hope you give this one a go. It's quite a lovely little box, and like I said, it's really good if you want to give someone just a little present. It does fit a little Hot Wheels car inside, because that's what I'm going to give to my grandsons for Christmas instead of filling it with chocolates, because I get so much on the day. I thought just a little car to put on their racing track they're going to get for Christmas. So yeah, so that should be cool. Anyway, until next one, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye!